the Indian Navy is preparing for one of the most important milestones in its modernization journey. Later this month, at INS Hansa in Goa, the Navy will officially commission its first full squadron of the world's most advanced maritime helicopter, the MH-60R Romeo. Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, during the Navy Day press briefing, confirmed that the squadron, designated INS 334 Seahawks, is now ready for operational deployment. This is a historic moment in Indian naval aviation, as no other helicopter in India's fleet currently combines sensors, weapons, networking capability, and endurance at this level. Out of these, 15 helicopters have already been delivered to India, while the remaining aircraft are undergoing pilot and technician training activities in the US. The first 2 helicopters, delivered in July 2021 at NAS North Island, California, were drawn directly from the US Navy's inventory as a goodwill gesture, allowing Indian crews to begin familiarization well in advance. Since then, these aircraft have been flying extensively with INS 300 White Tigers, helping Indian aviators transition smoothly to the Romeo platform. The MH-60R is often described as the most capable multi-mission maritime helicopter in the world. It is designed for anti-submarine warfare (ASW), anti-surface warfare (ASUW), search and rescue, special operations, medical evacuation, and maritime security missions. Equipped with a multimode radar, full-spectrum electronic warfare sensors, a powerful dipping sonar, and an array of sonobuoys, the Romeo can detect submarines at long ranges, classify them accurately, and engage them with Mark 54 lightweight torpedoes. For surface targets like fast attack craft, missile boats, and hostile ships, it carries AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, giving Indian warships a lethal standoff strike capability. Inside the cockpit, the Romeo represents a massive leap forward compared to India's older Sea King and Kamov 28 helicopters. The aircraft features a modern glass cockpit with 8 by 10-inch multifunction displays, each readable even under bright sunlight and compatible with night vision goggles. Instead of an older dial-based layout, pilots can access integrated navigation, weapons, radar, and sensor data on digital screens. The avionics suite is developed by Lockheed Martin's OAGO division, ensuring full multi-role operation with reduced pilot workload and faster mission response. Beyond its weaponry, the helicopter carries one of the world's most advanced maritime sensor packages. It includes the AAR-47 Missile Approach Warning System, Raytheon's AES-44 FLIR laser unit, the ALQ-210 Electronic Support Measures, and L3 Harris's HawkLink SRQ for tactical data link, which allows seamless communication with Indian destroyers, frigates, and Pu-81 aircraft. The helicopter's primary radar, the Telephonics APS-153 multimode radar, comes with automatic periscope detection capability, a crucial tool against stealthy submarines operating close to the surface. Additionally, the MH-60R in Indian service is equipped with Kai's MAD-X, a magnetic anomaly detector, enhancing long-range subsurface detection. The timing of this induction is particularly significant. China's People's Liberation Army Navy (plan) has been rapidly expanding its submarine fleet, which now includes over 65 submarines, among them advanced Type A093B nuclear-powered attack submarines. Many of these submarines have been making repeated deployments into the Indian Ocean region during the 2024 to 2025 period. These movements are often accompanied by so-called research vessels that conduct deep ocean mapping and underwater acoustic studies, widely believed to be dual-use platforms supporting Chinese submarine operations. As underwater activity intensifies in India's neighborhood, the Navy needs modern tools to monitor and counter these threats. Until now, India primarily depended on its 12 P-81 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft and aging Sea King and Kamov helicopters for undersea surveillance. While the P-81s offer long-range patrol and strike capability, they cannot always remain close to every naval task group or accompany warships during high-intensity operations. The MH-60R bridges this gap by giving warships their own airborne ASW team. Destroyers, frigates, and carriers can now deploy the Romeo for real-time submarine detection, tracking, and engagement, greatly improving India's three-dimensional maritime warfare capability. The helicopters being delivered to India include several indigenous enhancements. These include Indian secure data links, an indigenous IFF transponder, integration with Indian-developed sonobuoys, and compatibility with shipboard control systems on Project 15B destroyers and Nilgiri-class frigates. India's vision is to ensure that the Romeo operates not as a foreign standalone platform but as a deeply integrated part of the Indian Navy's Maritime Domain Awareness (MDA) network. The MH-60RS will operate from the decks of modern Indian warships such as INS Visakhapatnam, INS Mormugao, the new Nilgiri-class frigates, and eventually the Indian Navy's future aircraft carrier IAC-2. Their ability to take off from small flight decks, fold their rotors quickly, and operate under rough sea conditions makes them ideal for warfare in the Indian Ocean, where monsoon-driven sea states are often challenging. With the remaining 9 helicopters set to arrive before mid-2027, the Navy plans to raise 3 full squadrons, 2 on the western seaboard and 1 on the eastern seaboard. Additional airframes may be deployed for anti-piracy and constabulary missions from offshore patrol vessels and survey ships.